When you turn on your TV, what do you see? Crime and corruption from sea to sea. There's a guy that's a showman, they don't wanna be seen. His tapes are going public, and he know what that means. He got charges and convictions coming his way. He denying everything, he got nothing more to say. His name is P. Diddy, or Puff Daddy to you. It's Sean John and Swag, and now something new. Sometimes he's just Diddy, his latest is love. He's still going to jail, be it by push or by shove. Daddy P. Diddy, what have you done? You'd probably be thinking, freak offs is fun. You see in hindsight that you in the wrong. Perhaps an apology is due from you, but in song, when you turn on your TV, what do you see? Crime and corruption from sea to sea. There's a guy that's a showman, but he don't wanna be seen. His tapes are going public, and he know what that means.
Hey y'all, Joe for here, the cranky old gay guy. It is a chilly Thursday morning. While I'm taping this, and the house is cold. Hence my fur wrap. Yes, it's imitation fur, but it's warm and comfortable. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. This is Coffee with Jofer, and we're going to be talking about something that's in the news a lot lately, and that would be P. Diddy. That's Puff Daddy, also known as Sean Combs. And he is sitting in jail right now, and I believe I don't know if he's charged yet. I think he has been, on S trafficking. And I say S because you're not allowed to use the word SA or, what's the word I'm thinking of? You can't say SA, but you also can't say a lot of things. So I'm going to, you know how some people, when they use the P word for adult stuff, they say corn? Right. Well, I'm going to say X for SA. I don't know. You'll just have to figure it out. Anyway, he's sitting in jail right now, charged with, I think, SA on minors, SA on women, SA on S workers that are male, weapons charges, weapons with defiled serial numbers, weapons he's not supposed to have. They raided his homes. Evidently, he's also being charged with videotaping or filming people without their consent and drugging people to have his freak offs with. And freak offs are like imagine an S party, but freakier, I guess. And I've been watching a lot of little video clips online, and there are so many people involved and in photos with him who have gone to these parties and continue to go, were continuing while the parties were happening. And being accused there, I think there's 25 accusers that have come forward so far and filed charges or want to file charges against him for SA, and over half of them, I believe, are male, and a lot of them were underage males when the SA occurred. And all sorts of names have been brought up. Picture anyone with power in the rap community are pretty much mentioned, as well as Gayle King, best friends with Oprah, and Oprah's been brought into it. Ellen's been brought into it. The Ellen stuff, though, I've been watching the stuff, and the pictures they show they're really out of context. They're not pictures of her doing anything or even at a party. They're a picture of Diddy and her at her show when she had a TV show. You know, she might have her arm around him posing for a picture. And then they show all these pictures of her looking shocked and dismayed, just single pictures of her that have nothing to do with that. As far as her involvement, I think one article said she went to one of these parties. I find that hard to imagine that she would stay at a party like that. But that's just my imagination. I think she's more being accused of not coming forward when she saw something or knew something was happening and not doing something about it. And it's the same with Oprah. It's said that she knew about things but didn't say anything, and didn't do anything about it because wanting to keep her power. It's claimed that Diddy has tapes of people doing things that I think would destroy their careers or are illegal, and he uses those as blackmail to get what he wants and keep his power, which is a lot like Jeffrey Epstein did with his tapes. He has supposed tapes of all of these rich, famous, influential people, and if the tapes were to get out of what they were doing on these tapes in his mansions or residence, all of it, I believe, is. I'm sorry, I can't say that word. Um, I don't know why YouTube deletes that, but they do. So all of them involve S or SA, and I guess a lot of those involve underage individuals as well. So J Lo has been brought into this too, as she used to date P Diddy back in the day, um, and she has been mentioned in many of these videos as I'm not going to say helping, but not saying anything, not speaking up, and knew about it as well. At the same time, all of the old stories about Diddy being responsible for the death of Tupac and the death of Biggie Small, I think that was the guy, or the Notorious B.I.G. Biggie Small is someone else. The death of Notorious B.I.G. Uh, Evidently, she is being implicated into those because she knew about it at the time. That's what they're saying. So he is facing, this is P. Diddy again, he is facing some major time in jail. And they put him on suicide watch initially because I guess that's what they do whenever anyone gets arrested who, you know, might do something. Um, and I don't think I can say that either. I think that he was put on S watch because they said that's how Jeffrey Epstein checked out was through S. Um, S I'd. Um, but it's also thought that he was taken out. And now the concern is the same thing will happen with P. Diddy, is that someone high and powerful will take him out so he won't be able to spill the beans on their involvement. Hopefully, I would love to see, since all these tapes are now in the possession of a federal agency or a state agency, I would love for them to be logged, transcribed, and if not, release the tapes themselves because of things they show. At least a synopsis of everything that's happening on these tapes should be released to the public so we, the public, know what the higher ups are doing and who is involved, and then let the cards fall where they may. You might see a whole bunch of big names go down in the next few months. Um, Another thing that's happening is a lot of people are coming out online with accusations, and a lot of these were underage people that are implicated. Um, Implicated in that they were forced to go to these freak off parties or participate or watch, or they were SA'd by P. Diddy and another big named actor who has an acting family, who is a prominent African American male actor who was involved in a controversy last year for slapping someone on stage during the Oscars. And there's a lot of video that I've seen in the last few days of this person doing inappropriate things to his son, um, and his son doing things with someone named Bieber, um, that most people would say, "Wow, that doesn't look right either." Anyway, that's all I'm getting at today. What makes me cranky is that people get away with this stuff, and it's always been that way. It's kind of like the whole Hollywood casting couch thing, is that everyone knows it happens, but no one does anything about it because the people doing it are in power. And if you want to stay employed or have a career, you shut your mouth and you go along with it. So That makes me cranky. So it would be really great if everything was released, and at the same time, everything on the Epstein tapes were released as well, because that could bring down a lot of hypocrites in politics and rich businessmen, and kind of give a reset to the whole entertainment industry and the political industry. I don't see that ever happening, but it would be nice. But this could give a reset to the entertainment industry because it's not just rap musicians and things involved in the whole P. Diddy thing. It's actors all across Hollywood, producers, directors, all of that stuff. And it would give a voice to all of those people who spoke up in the past about SA happening to them and either hurting or destroying their career. That's all I really have to say today. I am going to let you all go, and I hope that you have a wonderful Thursday. Again, I'm going to go see Liberace and Liza tonight, and I will give you an update on that tomorrow. I don't know if that'll be the subject of the video, but I'm sure I'll find something to be cranky about, right? I mean, that's just my nature. So, on that note, I'm going to say bye-bye. Hands up in the air, everybody. Happy Thursday. You can do it. Come on, do it with me. Consider this your light exercise of the day. Just press ups, press ups. I got a flu shot yesterday, right here. And it feels kind of like someone gave me a Charlie horse by punching me or something really hard. Didn't feel it until late last night, but now I feel it. Okay, I am going to do something to warm up, and I'll let y'all go. Bye-bye.
Yeah. When you turn on your TV, crime and corruption from sea to sea. There's a guy that's a showing, but he don't wanna be seen. His tapes are going public and he know what that means. He got charges and convictions coming his way. He denying everything, he got nothing more to say. His name is P. Diddy or Puff Daddy to you. It's Sean John and Swag and now something new. Sometimes he's just Diddy, his latest is love. He's still going to jail, be it by push or by shove. Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, what have you done? You probably be thinking, freak offs is fun. You see in hindsight that you in the wrong. Perhaps apology is due from you, but in song, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, what have you done? You probably be thinking, freak offs is fun. You see in hindsight, you in the wrong. Perhaps an apology is due from you, but in song, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, what have you done? You probably be thinking, freak offs is fun. You see in hindsight that you in the wrong. Perhaps apology is due from you, but in song. When you turn on your TV, what do you see? Crime and corruption from sea to sea. There's a guy that's a showing, but he don't want to be seen. His tapes are going public.